teach you how to sing. How'd you like that, huh, kid?
Rolling down to Dallas.
All right.
Please provide my palace. And off to New Orleans or who knows where. Places new and ladies too. I'm B.J. McKay and this is my best friend.
It's gonna be all right. We're gonna get there. Give me the mic. Breaker, this is the Milwaukee Kid. Super Slab 9 is washed out at Folsom Point. I'm gonna need some directions. Anybody got their ears on?
Milwaukee. This here's the Atlanta Flyer. What's your 20?
Not sure. I'm heading north to a heavily wooded area. I'm not sure exactly where it is. Over.
That'll be Arlington Forest.
I don't have very good traction on this road. Is there a better one up ahead? I want to get out of Orley County as soon as I can.
You're safe, kid. Sheriff Lobo's county seat. There's a road cuts across you after 10 miles. Takes you to Interstate 81.
Okay, thank you. Boy, you know where that is, don't you, huh? Ring a bell? Barbara C, boy, Barbara C. Too excited, man. We ain't gonna be able to visit this time. We gotta get through this thing. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I'll have to save Barbara Sue for the next trip.
Take care now, child.
Oh, would you just quit worrying? It's not like I haven't sat in front of a fire on a stormy night before.
Well, not alone.
Well, now that's true. But then again, you don't know who I might have coming over as soon as that truck of yours turns the corner.
A Barbara Sue?
No, I'm just kidding. Now, would your favorite niece do a thing like that?
I don't think she'd wait till the pickup was even out of sight.
Now, get out of here.
It wasn't so important for me to meet with old man Peterson tonight.
Would you just quit your fussing and go? I'm going to be fine.
You drive carefully now, you hear? I mean, this storm may have washed out some of the roads.
Okay.
Don't we? Well, what if somebody comes calling? And there's no way. She's all alone now. with our... Stay in the tent if the storm bothers you.
It's blown down. Look, this started out to be a hunting trip. Let's just leave it like that. I mean, we're not even sure about this thing. I mean, old man Peterson was probably talking through his hat.
He was scared. Men who are scared tell you the truth. And they keep on telling you even when there's no need to hear it anymore. McAllister's got $50,000 in that house sewn into his mattress. He doesn't believe in banks.
Well, let's go get it and get out of here.
Are the men ready?
They're right behind us.
Let's go. What the hell is that?
What are you doing here? Where's BJ? BJ? All right, BJ, you can come out. BJ? There? Something wrong with BJ? Something wrong? Show me. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Okay, Bear. Show me. Show me. Show me.
Great. She's left the house empty. Let's go.
We don't know how long she'll be or when she'll be back. Or how many people she could be bringing back with her. If I have to search that house, I want to know I got all night to do it in. So we'll wait.
BJ? BJ? That's it, BJ. You got it. You're doing just fine. Okay, come on.
Now we've blown it. Let's get out of here.
Nobody's leaving. We're getting that money.
But she's not alone now.
That guy can hardly walk. He's not going to stop us. Just give him a little time together. We've got all night.
You know, maybe I should get you to a hospital, BJ. What do you think?
No.
Well, now, I wouldn't be surprised if you had a concussion.
No. No, I'm gonna be okay. I just have to get a little rest, that's all. I could get rid of this headache.
You know, I can't leave you alone for a second without you getting in trouble, can I?
No.
What are you hauling, BJ?
Taking this farm equipment over to Johnston. And the road was washed out, so I figured I'd take a shortcut.
You see, and here all the time I thought you were coming to visit me. This might hurt. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I barely remembered that you were here.
Well, good for Bear. At least some of us remember our old friends. Keep your hands off them.
Hey, what happened to your uncle?
Oh, nothing. He just went over to Johnson's to do a little business. He'll be back in the morning. Hey, BJ.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we first met?
How could I forget that?
Yeah, there he was, sitting in that diner.
Is that true? I said, is that true?
Is what true?
Well, that you haul anything, anywhere for $1.50 a mile, no questions asked.
Yeah. As long as it's not illegal.
I'm Barbara Sue McAllister.
PJ McKay.
Who's that?
That's Bear. Named him after the greatest coach in the history of football.
Hi, Bear. And this here is $185.
What's that for?
Well, now, what do you think it's for? I want you to do some hauling for me.
Where do you want me to haul and where do you want me to haul it?
It's just me and some furniture. Me and Milford split up. Well, do you want to do the job or not?
Where do I make the pickup?
Oh, just a little town north of here, Orly. What's wrong?
Well, Bear and I, we've been to Orly before. Had a little trouble with the sheriff.
Oh, you mean Lobo? Well, I don't think you have to worry about Lobo. Last I heard, he was doing 5 to 10 hard time on account of some trouble with a trucker.
Hey, now you sure that this Lobo's in jail, right?
Sure as preacher sin.
Look here. Well, well. Maybe you ain't acquainted with the laws of this state, boy, but it happens to be illegal to haul white lightning.
Hey, that truck was empty. I just dropped off a load of cantaloupes this morning.
What do you take me for, boy? Some kind of a fool? Come on up against the truck and spread them.
He ain't carrying nothing, Sheriff.
I hope you're good at breaking rock, boy, because that's what you're going to be doing for the next 20 years. Building roads for Orly County.
Oh, man, I don't believe this is happening.
You better believe it.
You really think you're going to get away with this, don't you?
I think I just did. Let's go.
Nice going.
I believe you could do just about anything. Boy, do I remember that. And do you remember the look on Lobo's face when the top of his car was cut off? Oh. You better rest. Good night.
Sue all on the same day. We've been through some pretty good adventures together, me and you. Hey, remember that time we were in that hotel room at 3 o'clock in the morning? Get that knock on the door.
Mr. McKay, open up.
Who is it?
Oh, come on, please, I have to speak to you. Mr. McKay! Mr. McKay! Open up. Please, I have to speak to you.
Hi.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
B.J. McKay?
That's right.
Did you take that little boy back to his parents tonight?
Yeah.
Can you take me to Washington, D.C.?
You know something? I think it takes a lot of guts to steal something that could kill you.
I had to do something.
What do you plan on doing with the stuff when you get it to Washington?
Well, the Senate is having a meeting late this afternoon on the subject of biological warfare. And old man Braverman is going to be there. He's the head of the Institute.
They're going to deny all my charges. This bacillus doesn't exist.
Okay, we got 10 miles to go before we get to Washington, D.C.
We're not going to make it. The debate's already started.
Hey, don't worry about it. We're going to make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Braverman of the Valley Falls Institute has been experimenting with a viral bacillus for use in bacteriological warfare, DV40, which, if exposed, would wipe out every man, woman, and child in this room, in this state.
That is ridiculous. The young woman is obviously paranoid.
Remove them from the floor.
Excuse me, Senator McMasters, but if you don't believe what the lady said, why don't you open the canister yourself? All right, then, I'll open the canister.
No, you mustn't.
Why not?
We'd all be dead.
Give it to me. Here. Yeah. Get you around the other side, boy.
Boy, did I ever need this day off. I've got to find another job tomorrow.
Hey, you think you really did any good?
I don't know. I mean, I know I created quite a stir. Dr. Braverman's being replaced. Senate's forming a committee to investigate Valley Falls and some other scientific institutions. And Senator McMasters is under a lot of pressure. There's even talk that he might resign.
All right. So you won yourself a battle. I'm just sorry about your job.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's always a job for Miss Driving the Left.
Hey, look, why don't you quit calling yourself that, huh? And give yourself a little credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BJ, you want to know something?
What?
I want us to always be friends. See you around Madison or Fifth.
Yeah, when you least expect it, I'll tell you.
BJ, go back to sleep.
I gotta get going.
Get going. You're not going anywhere.
I gotta deliver that load before morning.
BJ, you are not going anywhere. By the way, who is Cindy and Amanda?
Hey.
Sorry.
Who?
Well, I don't know. You just keep mumbling their names in your sleep. Something about moonshine and a guy by the name of Orville Rucker. That sound familiar?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was kidnapped by these three beautiful women.
Oh, come on.
It's true. Shh. Yeah, I was just driving along in the truck there. Looked out my window. There's this girl standing there with this T-shirt on, you know.
And it's good old country comfort in my bones. Just the sweetest sound my ears have ever known.
Hi.
Hi.
How far are you going?
Going to New Orleans. But I'll take you as far as you want to go, or just part of the way, whatever you want. Come on in.
Okay.
Look, I'll drive with my hands tied behind my back, all right?
That won't be necessary.
I refuse to be fed.
BJ, Ellen says you gotta eat so you can keep up your strength for
Hey, you
tomorrow.
tell Ellen that she can take this.
I made this stew special myself, just for you. Got a girlfriend, BJ?
Not a regular one.
How come?
Because I don't like being tied down. Let alone being tied up.
So sorry, BJ. I really am. It won't be for much longer. I don't have a boyfriend either. Pa wouldn't let me. Besides, boys around here are kind of not too bright, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can understand that. Hey, you know, I could be your boyfriend if you untied me.
Can't do that, it'll skin me alive.
I'd still hold the shine for you.
I don't think so, BJ. I kind of like having you tied up here. I can do whatever I want to you.
You're getting good at this, Bear.
Bear can't do everything.
Hey, what are you doing here?
BJ, just relax.
Okay.
I just wanted to come in here and tell you how wonderful you were chasing them off. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't happened along.
Well, you know, I mean, may I remind you that I just didn't happen along. I mean, it was a little matter of kidnapping and enslavement.
Ah, you're no worse for wear. I can see that. We'll make it all up to you when this is over with.
Sure. We're still around. I mean, Orville and his boys played pretty rough, you know. I'm not so sure I want to be around the next time he tries to make me feel welcome.
Next door. Come on, hurry up. Marina, don't my ring, damn it!
I'm gonna get you, boy. I'm never gonna forget what you did to me.
What about Paul's operation?
Oh, don't worry about that. Everything's gonna work out just fine for you. I mean, once you receive your share of the reward. Well, since you nailed that big moonshiner.
Oh, I love you!
We're going in now. Just wait.
Well, it's a comfort to know there are crazier ladies out there than me.
Yeah, I sure seem to run into him.
Who's Murphy?
Oh, Murphy's the guy that... How do you know about Murphy?
Well, BJ, you've been doing a whole lot of babbling in your sleep.
Oh, yeah? What else would I say?
Never mind.
Murphy's this guy that I was with over in Nam. There was this girl, too. Joan Walken. She was over there, too. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got mixed up with the whole unit again.
How'd that happen?
They're trying to save this home for vets, right?
The guys are dying to see you. Joanne will be there, too. Go a little easy on her, BJ. She's still not over Bobby. Or you. Catch my drift?
Yeah, I catch it. You know, your brother was one of the greatest guys that ever lived, Joanne.
You know, the day that I heard that you and Bobby were missing in action, I didn't sleep all that night. I just wanted that blanket of darkness to remain. I didn't want the sun to come up that morning.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of mornings I didn't want the sun to come up either. But that's over now for Bear and me. Yeah, we don't want anything but a lot of wide open spaces and plenty of sunshine. Boy, it's been a long time, Joanne.
Gideon's got those gold bars sitting in the basement of that house. Jefferson got the information from a guy in the joint who used to work for Gideon. Jefferson was just visiting. You understand?
No, I don't understand. I don't understand what it has to do with us.
One gold bar, BJ. That's all we need to take. It'll pay off Walken House.
Okay, now you mean you guys are going to tip off the feds to where the gold is and then collect the reward?
Well, that's a good idea, but it won't work.
What?
The feds know all about it. They know where the gold is, but they won't move on it. They want the big guy, They're waiting for Walter Gideon to get back in the country. But we can't wait.
We're hit! We're hit! We're going down!
Looks like Guadalcanal down there.
Aim high, Murph. We don't want to kill him. You tell them that. Come on, man. The Ritz are our only chance. Let's go! Come on, man. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we'd like you to meet the people who, last Thursday, were directly responsible for the government's recovery of $5 million in gold bullion. They told us of the plight of Walken House, a functioning ideal for war veterans that was standing in the way of urban development. Sir,
Hey, what do you say we get out of here and
hard castle.
take care of our own business, huh?
Served in
I'd
the kitchen.
love to.
BJ, you could have gotten killed.
Hey, no kidding. Well, they need my help. I was the only guy that could fly the chopper.
BJ, you're a hell of a guy. Oh, now, Bear, you ought to be asleep.
I started working at a Country Comfort.
What's that?
It's a truck stop. It's kind of like a second home now. Yeah, they got a couple jacuzzis, they got a workout room. Remember this girl, Samantha?
See, now, I knew there had to be a lady in there somewhere.
She was a pretty sophisticated lady. And she developed this police car that could do anything. She was letting Captain Kane test it out.
Captain Kane of Bishop County?
You got it.
Oh.
And being that she was putting half the truckers out of work, she wasn't too popular. So I'm sitting there, I'm just sitting in the jacuzzi one day, you know, and having a couple beers. She walks in the door.
Well, what happened then?
Hey, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold it. Hey, wait a minute.
I'm an engineer, remember? We come prepared.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I borrowed it from the manager. Oh. Nice. Listen, I know what Kane's trying to do. I just wanted you to know that it wasn't my fault.
Is that car yours?
Yes, but
Well, then it's your fault.
I was commissioned to build the ultimate multi-purpose law enforcement vehicle, the perfect machine. Sheriff Kane is simply providing me with the field testing necessary to...
The perfect machine you invented, all right? It's Kane. It's not perfect.
I know that now. I just wanted you to know that I'm not responsible.
Hey, somebody's got to be responsible, okay? I mean, do you realize how small the margin of profit is for truckers? I mean, the drivers are completely out of work because of your stinking machine.
Why don't we do something about it together? If anyone would know how to use that car against Kane, I would.
Yeah?
Yeah, you and me.
You did it, BJ, you did it!
Oh, yeah, I did it all right. Now we're heading straight for a roadblock.
This cruiser can take any roadblock.
Yeah, many roadblocks. I can see it right now. I'll be spending the next 10 years of my life in Kane's slammer, remembering the glory of this one moment.
We've got to do something. This is my baby. I designed it and I built it. But not to be misused by Kane. We've got to destroy it. Somehow. Hal.
May I make a suggestion? There's a place not far from here that can handle everything we need. I will take full responsibility. If we hurry.
That's where one of the tailpipes were.
Well, Sheriff, could I interest you in the world's largest paperweight? Yeah, it's hard to believe 3 people could have lived through that accident.
You did this?
Well, consider it recall.
I guess you know this cancels our lease.
There'll be another time, McKay.
Well, I'll be right in, Sheriff. I want to show you those brochures on that new police bazooka. No, you got guts, McKay. I admire that. I'm glad we wound up on the same side. This time. Defects, Sam. Think defects.
That guy's weird, you know.
He wasn't serious.
You don't bet on it. You know, hey, what about that jacuzzi?
But I don't have a suit.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
See, I know all those things.
The world's largest paperweight?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Well, then what happened? I mean, did you two just go off into the sunset, or was it into the jacuzzi?
Detect a hint of jealousy there. Haven't seen you for a long time, you know.
Well, all I've been hearing all night is about BJ's sweethearts.
But you want me to tell you what I've been doing, don't you?
Well, now I'm not so sure. All right, tell me this. Who gave you the most trouble?
Me besides you?
Yeah, besides me.
You the most trouble besides you, huh?
Yeah, the most trouble.
Oh, let me see. I think it was, Lillian Pogovich, yeah. Pogo Lil to her friends. Yeah, we had a real romantic first meeting.
I'll bet. What was that?
Drove me off a cliff, almost.
I got something to say to you. That man enough fit you laid on me out there, brother, that was dirty pool. You guys, you are all the same. You think just because I'm a woman I shouldn't be riding the pike with you. Well, let me tell you something. My daddy was a trucker, and my mama, she rode shotgun. And me, I was birthed in the sleeper. I practically cut my teeth on a suicide knob, and I was damn near weaned on 30 weight. And I'll tell you something else. I can handle a big rig as good as any other trucker out there, and better than most of them.
You always go through life with your horns stuck? What are you gonna do about those sharks?
Pay him off after I win the race.
Oh. What if you lose?
Not a chance.
There's another route you could take. I mean, loan sharking's illegal, right? You can go to the law for help.
That ain't my style.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, you got style, okay.
You making a pass at me or what?
I'll make passes.
It's BJ gets a jump on her, and it's Lil who backs down. That's the turn back half a length with Hammer still a distant third as they take on the 6 and 10. Wait a minute, folks. What's that? Oh, look at that smoke pouring out of Lil Stacks. Lordy, it do appear that old gal has redlined her feet a little too hard. Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. She's losing headway. And at the finish, it's B.J. McKay, the winner, with Pogo Lil hanging on to take second, and Jack Hammer Benedict in third.
Guess there ain't a whole lot I can say to you, but congratulations, huh?
You ran a good race, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't good enough.
Hey, come on, you probably would have come in first place if your engine didn't blow, okay? And besides, second place is gonna bring you some good change.
But look, second place just ain't my style, you know?
Yeah, you do have a style, don't you?
You best believe it, B.J. McKay. And I'm coming back next year, boy, and I'm gonna whip you just like butter.
She's all yours, McKay.
You gotta admit, I got style.
Yeah, you got style.
B.J. McKay, I love you.
Pogo Lil sounds like quite a gal.
Oh, yeah.
BJ, do you think you'll ever get married?
I don't know. Maybe. I came pretty close one time, though. How'd you like to have Captain Kane as your father-in-law?
Oh, no way.
I almost did.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm serious. When I keep saying I'm not going to get involved in anybody else's problems on the road, right?
Uh-huh, but...
I'm just riding along there. I see this girl who turns out to be Captain Kane's daughter. It looks like this guy's beating on her, right? So I pull over.
You try and play hero, buddy. You're gonna wake up in a hospital.
Oh, God.
Take it easy. It's gonna be okay now, right?
Thanks. Do you think you could give me a lift? I mean, I don't want to be here when he gets up. You know what he's liable to do to me?
You know what he's liable to do to me?
I had just gotten off duty, so the APB was fresh in my mind.
You say it's a red rig?
McKay. It's gotta be McKay. What, did you say McKay, sir? Look, that was the name on the side of the truck. McKay. I'm sorry I let him get away, Sheriff. I must have missed the turn they took, so I called you right up.
You did the right thing, Stone. Good work. You're fired.
Why'd you help me out today?
Well, I guess I like to hope that someone would help me out if I got in a jam. I just follow my gut instinct, that's all. You know, sometimes I'm wrong. Most of the time, things turn out all right, though.
I agree with you. You should always follow your instincts. You were wrong, you know.
About what?
You are the B.J. McKay I've heard so much about.
Baby, I mean, Carol. Carol.
Daddy!
Daddy.
I can't marry Conway because I'm in love with BJ.
Baby, I knew there was more to it when we caught you together in that motel room.
Can't love him. I forbid it.
Hey, now, wait a minute. You stay out of this. Hey, how can I stay out of this?
You're already facing 20 years in the rock pile. I can make it 30. I'll be right back to finish with you.
Yeah, I'll try and wait.
I can't tell you how sorry I am about this. I never thought anything like this could happen.
Yeah. Hey, listen, why don't you take this one on the chin, huh? I mean, tell Conway that you're sorry about running out on him and that you still want to marry him.
But you saw how they were acting. It just gets me so... Now, look what I've got. Conway would never marry me now. He's too proud. What am I going to do?
You can marry me. Why don't you just go out there and tell Carol that you want to marry her? I mean, she's going to marry you because she wants to, not because I want her to, and not because your father wants her to.
Watch it, buddy. He pushed me. Yeah? Shouldn't we bring the happy couple together?
Let's begin our new lives on our own, okay?
Conway, do you mean that?
Well, I sure do. I'm not going to get beat out by B.J. McKay.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
No, see, you don't seem to understand. See, I didn't marry Carol. No, he did.
He did? You mean it's him and not you?
Yeah.
Congratulations!
That was a real close call. Well, I think that was enough reminiscing for one night. I'm gonna see if I can get some sleep. Good night, BJ.
Barbara Sue.
Good night, BJ.
Wait, hold it. I probably wouldn't have the strength anyway.
Let's go.
What's wrong with you? This better be good, man. What is it? What is it?
Val, you go around the back. You two see if there are any windows open. Drop the gun or I'll kill the girl. You're out on your feet, kid. Go and sit over there.
Drop it.
Another peaceful night in Northern County, huh? Don't you ever stay out of trouble, BJ? Sure don't seem like it, does it? I don't know how you took Straker. You had a little help from my pal over there, right? Well, you won't have to worry about those two anymore this evening. Sheriff Lobo's got a cell all ready for him. Right. That's good. Oh. Well, hey, listen, you tell him I said hi, all right? Oh, I'll be sure to do that. And do me a favor, too. When you get back there, get one of those cranes, you know, and get my truck out of the ditch. Get Perkins to do it. Right. You take care of him, okay?
Oh, I plan to. BJ, I got a plan. Why don't we forget about all those ladies in your life and just concentrate on the one that's in your arms, huh? That is, if you got the strength.
I got the strength.
Of all, I don't pay property tax. Rolling down to Dallas, wheels provide my palace.